and go cosmic. Here we go. First one's called My Lawyer Made Me Do It. My lawyer made me do it. They said they'd get me through it. I cannot trust them now. They've all turned away somehow. They made them do it. Who drove them to it? How many attorneys have I churned, and yet they've so mischaracterized my every turn and bet as I watch and grumble my bridges burn and tumble, when sometimes I need to appear the pauper, although from some limo I was the eager hopper. Oh, my lawyers led me every step. They kept me out of so many traps that I forget the crypt forgets. And when my native worth is needed to soar, I grabbed my bean counters and lawyers and ordered up a better score. Triple, dippled my apartment's worth flipper. It leapt, it soared 1,000,000 square feet or more. What do you think? I'll never be confined to walk the earth. Besides, my feet get sore. My casinos, my schools, even my stakes so rare were amazing, fascinating right there until they just weren't there. I partied hardy with the fastest set, athletes and so many starlets. I've no regrets. But if you work for me, look out below. Your wages might have been lost in my latest show. A two-bit pitchman, reality TV. Sure, that's what they think of me, but I cursed out the allies at the table, and I helped old Pooty whenever I was able. Now I got my dazzling days in court, and so I to my lawyers again resort. Why must they always flip-flopping, crawling, stime a dime away these spoil sports? Oh, well, what can I say? That judge, he would muzzle my golden throat, but oh, my friends, we'll later from the crater see what history wrote. And this is something a little different. This is reflecting on friends lost and found, friends whose work here on the planet is no more. This is called Loss of Friends or Lovers. I've lost a good many friends in every decade, seen far more masks than a Mardi Gras parade. Friends so close I called them lovers, alike with sons and even mothers. Friends held closer, even closer. My friends, this is one exciting roller coaster. Uncles, aunties, even cousins. Good grief, my friends, a baker's dozen. Kids from school, some who broke the rules or drove too fast. Sure enough, that past goes past. And friends at sea or underwater, precious sons or even daughters. Some whose achievements were already great, others who'd yet to make their mark, yet wait. Friends of depth and friends from shallows, on the open road or in caverns narrow. As each of these dear ones pass the scene, I've often wondered what it means. When our time to go comes round, we'd like to make some noise profound, whether deep in love or lost in thought, or all at once, last moment, barely cough. I heard a holy man one winter night muse on this problem, but by my lights he did not get it right. Aloud he proclaimed this winter night he didn't want to die premature, though somehow thought he might. I must vacation, there is no doubt, he said, unless the God above in a fit of pique might rub me out and make me dead and never squeak. Somehow die premature could be my fate, and thus by vacation postpone my fate. Dearest darling, and thus a fuss, prevent me from being late, I trust. It seems to me that those who dream of heaven might just dial the speedometer all the way to 11. And those who dream of Valhalla or virgins might just wave away the surgeons. But those of us who'd like to stay or sing another verse, what the hey? Sing your verse and dance you round. Sure enough, you'll return to ground. And then this is the last one on the cosmic scale that our host, the good and talented Vale, recalled. So I call this, in the piece of the universe that we can see, there are roughly 2 trillion galaxies. Oh, say, can you see all the galaxies in me? And when our vision takes time to crawl up from the depths of the grime in our cup, what a marvelous sight, the shimmering, glimmering, oh, such dinnering. To see me, oh, what a marvelous thing to be. What will be this marvelous thing to me? When up from the slippery cup, climbing and chiming for $1 or a dime from the cheap seats, the lamb bleats, but is no more than that. I'll be eating my hat. And as dinner rolls in and gives you some skin, counting the stars, just those right there where you are, or spinning out so far, I got the drift of the red shift. Looking back now in time, so red shifted in rhyme, it's fine, and they're listed, gold-kisted, defined, counting, refined, a respective, perfective, reflecting divine. And when dinner arrives, carried by some little green lizard, the lazy among us, and old Gerald McHungus, with Bosch and his bungles, can never be bothered. They've tumbled, ignoring the slaughters of the sons and the daughters. No, never. Climb to the rim, it might be a sin, leaving the peeking and sneaking to gin. 'Tis said the apple of knowledge might help you in college. It might provide, you acknowledge, a ride you might climb up to. Say, the rim of the cup pour and see what the other kids have for supper. Now the Milky Way splashing, what can I say, when I see all them dashing and spinning, the old cosmos out there grinning, an infinity of stars? We'll be going back to Mars, and please, if you please, keep counting the stars. You know where you are. My friend, how very sorry we tarry so far. Thank you.